So today we will see network system admin tool in Linux phase 2. It is a second phase. In the first phase we have seen ping, trace, netstat, virtual memory statistics. All those things have been seen in other system admin tool. In this tool we will going to see some other system admin tool usually used by the system admin or Linux professional to check whether programs, systems, network, everything is running smoothly, or something, some program or some processes is taking too much memory or hard disk, like that. That first we will see process status called PS, very important command. It gives process ID and parent process ID, all these things from the very beginning of the when we switched on the system. So these processes are actually started, and we can see all the processes currently we are running and what has been started in the very beginning. PS tree is a tree diagram to show the child parent relationship among processes. LSF is a list open files, is mainly used to retrieve information about files that are opened by various processes. An important tool to debug problems. ATOP, a monitoring tool which is capable of showing detailed information about processes, memory, disk, network information, and metrics. HTOP is a command line utility that allows the user to interactively monitor systems vital resources or servers processes in real time. Network monitoring NMON, fully interactive performance monitoring CMD tool, means command line tool. It is a benchmark tool that displays performance about the CPU, memory, network, disk, file system, etc. So several tools are there. So system admin can use as per his requirement or the result or outcome. Free is also an utility to get a detailed report on the system's memory usage. So now let us see from the very beginning of PS command and how it is actually working. Just I am giving one command PS. It is showing 2 rows. Few columns. Linux is a multitasking and multi-user system, so it allows multiple processes to operate simultaneously without interfering each other. It allows multiple users to simultaneously run different program and processes. So this process status is one of the important fundamental concept of this Unix Linux operating system. A process is an executing instance of a program and carry out different tasks within the operating system. Process status, PS gives process status here with some ID number. Here we can see PID, the unique process. TTY means terminal type that the user is logged in. Time means it is a consumed time by the CPU. And CMD, name of the command that launches the process. Sometimes when we execute PS command, it shows time as a 000. It is actually total accumulated time CPU utilization for any process. Here actually indicates no CPU time has been given by the kernel as of now. the most important process, there's several options are there with the process. The most important process command given by the system admin so far is ps-ef. F means actually full format listing with extended. Yes, now see, if we can go through, see, the first process is PID whose parent is 0. This is actually the process started when is switched on this machine and it has started Linux. System D, this is the command has started. So PID 1, who has started? Root has started. So 0 PID also started the second one. Thread add, it has been killed also. KMS is already killed. There is a thread add. It is adding the thread daemon. Now PID 1 and 2, PID 3 has been started by PID 2. This fellow has been started soft IRQ daemon, this one. His parent is 2. 2's parent is 0. Then PID 5. Then going on. TTY 0 question mark means it is from the console. Monitor, single user mode mainly. So it is going on. Say PPID 2, this is the parent who has started so many processes up to 298 OS number. Then again the 1 process has been started something, journal daemon. Then 2 again, 1 again, 2 again. Then again process number 2 has started several processes. 596 also has been started. One process has been audit SPD whose process ID is 600 and it is started by 596, this one. This become fellow has started this one. 600 has started 601. 1 also started 620. Then process the PPID 1 has started some processes. So this is actually why here actually we have root is the user. Then this we have nginx here also loaded. It has started some processes. And it has given the time also, at what time. CPU time has been taken very less for all this. So this is what actually we are getting here. So PS-EF actually showing full format of processes. We can keep PS minus small r, but this is actually the running process. This is the only process is running. Let me do one thing. Let me ping one side. Let me start one terminal. I am pinging yahoo.com. It is actually yes. So this is the process actually. Ping yahoo.com is there. PS-EF, that is the command I have given. With the pipe, this another command is there. So all separate commands are there. So we can see this one command from PTS1. It is showing. and PTS. This one actually PTS 0 and this one actually PTS 1, this console. Fine. SE Linux also loaded here. So if we want to see the SE Linux oriented something, then this is AM is the parameter. PSAM actually showing the SE Linux functionality in this processes. 3573 actually the PID. This is the TTY. This is actually command, and this is actually SE Linux level is there. Security enhanced level, security enhanced Linux level is given there with this all these processes. We can give the PS3 type is something with a we have Nginx is loading. So let me see PS minus forest sorry so there's actually Nginx is running here, and all the processes has been started by this Nginx has been given separately here as a group, as a forest. No, sorry, I given wrong comment. Yes, with terminal. So terminals are showing TTY. Two less command has been given. I think 2 commands has been given. So this is actually way we can see the process. We can see actually in the process EF we can see this user ID, then PID, PPID, terminal, time at one, time consumed by the CPU, and the CMD. But we can, if we want, we can change this vertical these things. So for that purpose, what do we need to do? The format. Sorry. I want PID at first column, then the command, then user, and in the end parent process. Fine. Now you see the what this report has been changed. Okay. PID, CMD, user, PPID, as we are seeing. Fine. We can put in normally as a we can see our grep also. Grep also with we can see with user Nginx. Root has started some Nginx, and Nginx also started. So this is the actually the way we can group. We can see anything from the process. seems we can see like this. So this is actually all about the processes, ps command and all. Now with the process we can see tree structure. Tree structure of this all these process IDs is just tree structure. PS tree is the command. A tree diagram is a way to show the child parent relationship among processes. System D1 PID we have seen earlier, it has started. This is the processes. The main process, main tree is there. Engineers 2315 has started. 2316, 2317, 2318, 2319. Root is the PST minus user wise. Modem manager, Inditex is one thing. We have started something. XORG, Genome has started. System D is there. Username is like fine. PS minus EF. User ID is like this. So this is the PS tree. PS tree minus A, actually the whole command. Actually, if you can see the all something. Yes, so PS process and PS tree is okay. LSWave, list open files, very important one, very interesting. LSWave, let me give it. Yeah, it is showing so many things, so many files. Files means it is not only text file, it is a text file. See on the beginning, a command line is really used to list the information about the files that are opened by various processes. In Unix, everything is a file like directory, name pipes, socket, drives, normal text file. So list open files, this is the one command which we will show you all the files which are actually right now is open. Here we can see something FD. FD means what? It represents file descriptor. CWD, current working directory. CWD is actually current working directory. Then text, it is a text file. Memory mapped files. There are some unique numbers are there. U means actually what? That is actually read write permission. Read write. R means only write. If there is a W, then it is R means only read. If there is a W, then it will be write. Only write. Read write is actually with U. Type is actually directory type. It has been shown. REG means actually regular files. If there is a FIFO, means first in first out. Mainly name files are FIFO files, and character special files are there. Beside this, we can see device. There is a major number, minor number. What is major number, minor number? Let me close these things. This ping. Now go to dev. ls minus l less. Major number. So you can see SDA, block device 8 and 0, SDA 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9, 0 to 9. Left hand side is major number. Major number tells you which driver is used to access this hardware. Each driver is assigned a unique major number. All device files with the same major number are controlled by same driver. The minor number is used by the driver to distinguish between the various hardware controllers. So here actually main hard disk having the major number 8, 0 is the minor number. Same major number means it is a hard disk. This one partition. SDA1 is partition. So major number is 8. It is same hard disk but different partition. 1, 2, same hard disk, another partition. So this is actually major number, minor number used to define in Unix and Linux. So Unix type. So this is actually common. Then this is actually the command who has been started. This PID is there. This is the files, socket files, SO. All are socket files. Unix memory files. So many Unix files are there. Some of them are also unknown, not known by the Unix also. What is the file type? This is actually the proc. Actually there is no file is there. It is a virtual. That's why it can be shown like this. So see how many files are opened right now. I have given the WC command. Let me see. 33,153 files are open right now by the system. So many files are open. Almost nothing is running. Only very few something is running. Bare minimum system. Now the most important command used by the system admin, that is the for the open files in log file. Okay, so for that case lsof plus capital D var log, that is the most important command given by system admin to see which log files opened by our system or program or something. Means everything something problem then it will be written in the log. So log files which are actually open, which log file should not be opened, which log file is right now open, who has opened the log file. Nginx has opened so many log file, error file, access file, all these things are there. Common Unix printer also started some log files. Graphical has been seen some log files. system log D is also anydex also send one log file trace anydex.trace. So this is the way actually we can also people also see proc file system which are right now open, which are actually open. So unless and until given the full list of, we can segregate the directory to ease of the debugging system. Most important, ls minus I networking internet what open, SSH is open, Anydex is there established with Anydex, Nginx. So a version device has been assigned by this program itself. And the PIDs. So this is actually the mainly the LSOF command or some like this. Also people need to see the device directory if something goes wrong or something. So fine, so we have seen the lswap command, how we can see it, how we can use it. Very fine. Now atop and top. atop is a monitoring tool, detailed information about process, memory disk. htop is also almost like that, is some interactive something. Let me see, let me close these things. No, let us now putting atop. This is actually the atop screen. Very good. So atop is actually old command from Unix for system admin. Actually it is sending within 10 seconds. Okay, so quit atop minus D. This is actually our disk status. Disk status atop minus D. Quit atop minus M. Memory status. The sizes are there, V size, all sizes. Actually not much memory consumed here. CPU consumption is there. Almost everything is actually free. Nothing is running that much. We can go for little bit faster, quicker. No, it is a 10 seconds, so it is slower. This is a little bit faster. updation of this activities. So this is actually where we can see which PID has taken what kind of these things. Memory, Nautilus has taken some, XORG has taken some. So this we can actually see the performance of the CPU, memory, etc. How much free, who has taken how much. This actually it is showing most minimum there. Okay, now we can go for almost the same. This there is actually HTOP. In HTOP actually there are some options. You can put some comment on this. Okay, suppose I am quitting this one, HTOP -D 2. It is giving very quick update what is actually going on. If I give little slower, yes, so actually it gives given the number of tasks is there, how many threads, load average, uptime, memory consumption with the green and orange. Swap memory is almost 8 GB, nothing has been used. Here 3.6 GB, 780 megabyte is actually using. Here actually giving all the activities were actually, so we can stop, we can give this, and we can from here you can see F7 nice minus means we can give the priority, nice plus means we can get nice plus means we can get the priority, nice minus means actually we can less the priority. Suppose this is actually moving very fast, let me do it only stop. Now this is stop. Okay, I am giving F7. I have to keep it a little bit more faster update, else we cannot understand. Priority less, F8 more priority. So F7 F8, in that is the way we can give it a nice command actually with a processes in the priority. If it is actually a system process, if application is running, Oracle is running, MySQL is running, some PHP Java programs are running, so for that purpose we can priority some programs like this, not much for useful for system programs at all. F10 is actually the quit, and it is given with lot of colorful update what is actually happening. Suppose no, ping will not do some much more activity here, but let me see. this one. So you can see this ping with less and these things is actually coming here, which is actually very less. There is a priority is very less. F10 to quit, forget, give Q, so quitting. So htop is, that is the htop things. Yes, nmon is like that, monitoring tool, that is the important one. nmon, a fully interactive performance monitoring CMD tool, benchmark tool that displays performance of CPU, memory, network, disk, file system, etc. Most system admin use this nmon. Here actually you can give, already given so many information about our CPUs and all. Key to toggle statistics on off. C means CPU. Let me see what is actually happening. Usage of the CPU and all is giving. Network, some traffic is there, packet in, packet out, showing by these things. Given the host name also. Virtual memory statistics. Actually from the nmon we have to go to quick and then start it. We can see the file system, or we can see the disk status. SD is the whole hard disk. SDA7 is the root. Have some read, write and read. So this is actually a network monitoring tool you can use. You have to do the practice on the screen, on the machine for these things. Now it is coming free. Detailed report on system memory usage. It is giving the statistics of the total memory. There is a swap is actually 8 GB. No, we should give human readable way. Free minus H, human readable way. So it is actually 3.6 GB memory is there. 161 memory megabyte is actually shared. That is used for buffer. Available is 2.6 G is free. 590 megabyte is using. Swap, nothing has been used. Totally free. Same thing we can see also from the proc. From the proc we can see this memory status and all. So this actually free is the old command. You can test it like this. This is mainly these things are there. So when actually this actually free command is useful when there is only terminal is there. You don't have that much of graphical something. Only that terminal is there. So on the CMD mode you can use this command better. So fine. So we have closed. We have seen process status, PS minus EF and all, PS tree, LSOF is important one. List all of files which are open. A top, H top is fine. N1 is has lot of activity where we can do lot of things. We can see. And free also the free memory status. So fine. Thank you very much. This is the second part of the system admin we have seen. First part already done. More system admin tool in Linux will be shown in our tutorial.